Okay, testing. Guys, pack it in! Okay. Try this again, shall we? Kids. Hello peeps, I am Moobit and welcome back to the MCages server. Last time we made our little redstone lab underneath North Tower here and started work on some various shop units designs which are behind me. We've got Ivor's design here, which is a lot more modular, I want to say. We can set things to spit out different amounts of numbers and all that kind of stuff. But obviously it's quite a big piece of redstone. And then I went for an ultra compact design, which is a little more limited, but can squeeze into smaller spaces, which I'll demonstrate in a second. And these are basically the three of the exact same redstone contraption. That one, this is like version 1, version 2, version 3, depending on what you want to do. So this is a 1-for-1. So you drop, at the moment it's set for redstone dust, just you know, because we're in a redstone lab. You drop an item, say a diamond or redstone dust or something, into the hopper and it spits out one thing. But you can only put in one piece of redstone dust, for example, every time. Rory, stop that. Thank you. Hello, Alex. Sorry about that. My dog's being a dickhead tonight. It's doing my head in. Alright. But you can only do one version of one thing of redstone dust at a time. If you throw too many in, it can break. Version 2, a bit more server friendly. This is the same as version 1, but can handle more than one redstone at once. So you could chuck in just a stack all at once. In our case, we're going to do claim blocks, 100 claim blocks. If you had a stack of pieces of paper that each said 100 claim blocks, you could chuck them in, and it would spit out 64 items at you. And this is exactly the same as that one, but with a, you know, an indicator light. And the only thing that changes is the redstone path. So it comes down here, round to the front, and then sets that off for this one. But this one, all you need to do, because we're putting in an extra little bit here, we just bring the redstone round to the side here, and it goes into this block where the, you know, this block right here. And this is what we've built over in East Tower. So if we go P-warp, what did I call it? Claim block. Here we are at P-warp claim block, and as you can see, I have got 6 of these third units either side now. We've built this off camera. And this is because we've got our donation station here for doing the road network and these doing up these towers, putting games in and things like that. Obviously, blue ice and everything is very expensive. So if people want to donate blue ice or donate the blocks that we're currently using. So at the moment, we want claim blocks, we want blue ice and soul soil. And they can just throw it in there and it's free. But if you want to get something back for it, if you want to give us claim blocks, that's awesome. If you want to get something back for your claim blocks, you come to either side of here. So here we've got every 100 claim blocks you donate, it spits out a slime block. Every 100 blocks you donate, it spits out an emerald block, spits out a lapis block. So obviously 9 emeralds, 9 lapis, 9 slime balls. And you get 100 claim blocks after an hour of play, so it's not a big deal. Copper blocks, moss blocks are quite popular, and then random books. So at the moment it's on flame books because I managed to get my villager down to 1 emerald per book, so that's that. But it will eventually be random books, and there'll be things like Unbreaking Free, Silk Touch, Fortune Free and all that, but you don't know what book you're going to get. And I think that might be a little kind of fun, like a lucky dip. But that's what we did off camera in between episodes. And of course, in between episodes, I've just started the foundations of the first soundstage at what is going to be our mega base, which is going to be I've started marking it all out as well. It's going to be a movie studio, and an actual working movie studio. With sets where we actually film shows that we put on the YouTube content and do live stream shows and stuff with presenters and things like that. So it's going to be really meta because I'm going to have a real life set as well. So I'll be in real life on a Minecraft set, and then inside Minecraft we'll be inside a movie set talking about me being on the Minecraft set. It's set inception. But yeah, so this is going to be a movie studio. It's going to be all the way along here, and then it goes back quite a ways. And then on this side of the road is going to be a cinema, a working cinema. But to make all that happen and to build our new building in Pixie's Town, because I did promise I'd put up something cool in Pixie's Town, we need some storage, because I've been living in the storage room, in the community storage room for the roads, but I can't really use all those resources. I'm going to use some of them, I think, because I did collect most of them, a lot of them. But I want to have my own storage. And that's where the Il Mango title comes in. This is the start of an Il Mango multi-item sorting machine. And as you can see, I've had to squeeze it in because I know how big my sound stages have to be. And this is as big as I can make this one. So you're going to walk into the sound stage this way, and it's literally going to be my sorting room here, and this is the room. The chests are going to be where the lamps are. They're marked out by that thing there, look. And then all the redstone's going back here. So I've just spent most of the day today. This is built over an ocean, so I've had to clear out all the ocean. I've had to make sure, because obviously redstone and ocean don't mix. And then I went down, and I was going to clear out the rest of that ocean underneath here at a later date. But then I thought, screw it! So we've got this room now as well, and this is the top of the slime farm we did on a previous episode. There's the iron golems up, and yeah, I couldn't be arsed gathering. I was going to make this blue glass, but I couldn't be arsed gathering all the dye. But I know what I'm going to do with this room. I think it's just going to be my main base area, just like, you know, beds and decorate it and make it look cool and stuff like that. Maybe put some additional storage, or maybe a vault down here, like a vault in this wall. I don't know. But I want to decorate it. And what I was going to do is do a circle. So that's centered on there, look. So a circle, and then one of the, like I did last year with the slime pit. But then I thought, I've already done that, so let's make it cow-shaped instead. Cut that. Hello, Alex. Hello, other viewers. How are you? I can see the chat again now. If you want to chat, let me know. Hey, Ninja. Hello, Ninja. Hello, Alex. How you doing, guys? So, yeah, if you remember where the giant slime was jumping around and it was just like a foggy slime effect that went down, I'm going to do that, but it's going to be cow-shaped. So I've got a pixel art of a cow on my third screen up here, and I'm basically just going to copy it, and then I'm just going to dig straight down. That'll be fun. So, yeah. Good to see you, Ninja. Good to see you, Alex. I don't think any other feckers coming on. So yeah, I'm going to start by doing the floor down here, and then I'm going to start marking out. I'm going to put my armor back on now because, you know, that's just for the YouTube bit. I'm going to start marking out the redstone here, and as you can see, all this space down here and all the space up here, and it's going to go up to about 15. It's going to go up to about this high. That's the redstone for a tiny little storage room here. But you know, oh, Alex is here. Hey, dude. Oh, damn it! I've got to put my thing on now, haven't I? PV1. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we are. There you go. Oh, this is the way. Thank you, Alex. Awesome. Loving it. Appreciate that, mate. Now we can start work on some more roads. I appreciate your help. Because, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, this is the way. Thank you, sir. Actually, I didn't mention that in my previous episode. I joined the secret cult, and are those my phantoms or yours, Alex? They are mine. Ah! Alright, hang on. What do? They make flatbit. I got 950 of them. I got 2.2k at the moment. Yeah, give me all your points. Apparently I get some kind of bonus for that kind of a thing. I don't know. Ask Miss Watson. I just stream, and I just basically stream so I can make the YouTube content, because I ain't got time to do both at the moment with everything that's going on in the background. So, yeah, I think you can do that. You can give bits. Apparently, Watson was giving me a crash course the other day. First channel chat for viewers, Snowman sir, hello. Nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you. If I suddenly put on presenter voice, it's because I'm recording a YouTube episode, but I live stream at the same time because it's, you know, it's just easier for me to do it that way. You got to go now. All right, thanks, Alex. This is the way. Appreciate your help, my friend. But yeah, Ninja, I think you give bits, and it's like a tips jar, and I think each bit is worth like 10p or something, and you know, so like I think Miss Watson actually makes a half decent living on top of a normal day job from people giving bits to her. But what she does, rather than keep the money herself, she gives it to the server. I don't know if you realise. You probably know that, Ninja, because you know, because your position on the staff. But yeah, she'll buy what are they called? The powerful keys, the most powerful ones. She'll buy them and then use them. And then, yeah, of course you do. I thought you did, Ninja. Yeah, so she'll buy the powerful keys, use them, and then the stuff that she gets from that, she gives away to someone random on the server, which actually I wouldn't mind start doing, because, you know, I'm all about the community as well. So, hello, Iden. Hello. Oh, excellent. We've got a few people to chat to now. Right. I think I'm going to do this in the form of a time lapse, and I can't stream. I haven't figured out how to stream to switch to my camera account. So I've been asking Cobb to give me not flight, but give me what's on. I've got it on my camera account, but I want it on this account as well. Not flight, the other one, spectator mode. Because obviously around here I can fly, it's my claim, but like if I'm going to any of your guys' bases, you know what I mean? I need to be able to fly around and sort of show off what people are built. You know, I'm finding it quite restrictive at the moment. So I've chatted up Cobb. I've offered to blow him, but I'm not sure he's into that. But you know, it's worth a try. Okay. It's unlikely he'd allow that. Well, I mean, he's allowed me to have spectator mode on my camera account, so he prefers that. So if you guys for the mods, I don't know if he's updated you, but I've got spectator mode, but when it's in spectator mode I'm not like loading stuff for like, you know, for cheating the because I've had a couple of like the earlier mods, I can't remember the names, you know, the in training mods, and they think that I'm using my camera account to AFK at the farms, and I'm not. I'm just recording the time lapse in spectator mode, so it doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't do anything. Because I think you just go I don't know, spectator mode, you just go invisible, don't you? Like mobs disappear. I've noticed when I go into it, if there's mobs around me, they just disappear, Like they freeze in place, I think, and then if I go in with Moobit, they're still there for Moobit. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, because it's a camera count, that's why. Yeah, no, but it'd be nice, you know what, while I'm it's alright, pre-recorded, it wasn't an issue, because I was only doing YouTube, and I didn't do this whole streaming malarkey. But it'd be nice, say this is your base, Ninja, right? And I'm going along, and I'm trying to keep it, you know what I mean, trying to use the presenter skills, and I'm trying to keep it fresh and interesting for people watching. And I'll be like, oh yeah, this is a cool base, I like this. Oh, what's that in the roof? And I can just go straight up and go, ba-dung, like that. Hey, I am awesome 101 followed me. Thank you very much. I am awesome. I appreciate you. You know, I'll be able to just go, let's look at this tower. Let's fly up, and then I just fly up and just go, oh yeah, that's great, and then just get, you know, come back and land and, you know, go back in, you know, just put GMS so it goes back so you can see me again, and then we can carry on chatting. You know, that'd be nice. You know, he's likely to say no, though. You're right. You know, it is what it is. Right. I'm gonna try. This is gonna be hard. I want to try doing. Not that. Why is that on F1? The flick's going on. Oh, there we go. I got frozen. I was pressing F1 to get this back, and it. Well, first of all, I need to turn the sidebar off because it's just distracting for everyone. The problem is when I'm doing the time lapse, the people chat a lot, which is fine, but then it just fills the screen up, and it's just, it's really hard to edit round. So if I do that, but then if I do that, ooh, I know. So what you don't know about this camera is actually bolted to the back of the kitchen door, and above it is a whiteboard for me because obviously my memory. I've got this for my memory, and then I've got this whiteboard that I can scribble things on. So, whiteboard pen on here. So if I do a dot there, because you lose your crosshair, don't you? I don't know. There must be a way of hacking it so you get your crosshair when you turn the thing off. So if I do that, yeah, I've got a green dot so I can aim. Excellent. Okay. Oh yeah, Ninja. So Ninja says there's other people who may not want others seeing their base, so I think that might be why. Yeah, I mean, it would have to be a gentleman's agreement, Ninja, because obviously you guys know that I'm above board and I never do anything to hurt anyone on the server. The whole point of me doing all this content is to try and big the server up because I think it's amazing, and you guys are amazing, you know. And you know, I'm technically part of the staff team, but I'm not staff because I can't, you know, I can't commit like you guys do. You know, I know I'm on the server a lot at the moment, but that's because nothing's happening in IRL for me because I'm waiting on third parties. But that's all about to change. Sort of towards the end of February, beginning of March, I'll barely be on the server at all, which is why I'm trying to record as much content now, and then I can trickle stream it out on the YouTube side of it. So just like upload like 17 episodes, 18, 19, 20 episodes at once, and then just put them on a timer just to automatically release like every Monday, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. But I'd never actually use it unless I was, you know, consciously interacting with a person and they were chatting and so, oh, come and see my base, you know, and that's when I'd use it. But it's kind of getting the rest of the server, like the rest of the server, the old school people, the people who've been on for a while, agree, they'll know what I'm about, won't they? And they'll know if I make a promise that I won't look at anything, then I won't look at anything, and I don't, because you know I don't, and Cobb knows I don't, because he checks up on me every now and again, and it's but then because we get so many randoms coming in, they might you're right, they might get offended. We don't want to upset anyone, do we? So what have we got on the chat? Let's have a look. You could turn off the chat so it doesn't block the screen. You can't commit atrocities like we can. I don't. Sadly not. The only atrocities I can do, and I have to warn Carl I'm about to do it, but when he's not on, it's fine, is I turn the sarcasm up to 11, as you guys have seen. The issue is, he has had to tell me off a couple of times for not keeping it PG, because like, I like to push it just a little bit to like a 12A, you know what I mean? And I forget, because I assume because it's like 2 AM where I am, it's all the UK peeps, and it's not. It's like American kids coming up from school, so I have to be careful. When he's not on, it's fine. It's fine. When the cat's away, baby. When the cat's away. Hello, Night Eye. Hello. That's why me and Pixie always like. Well, you see, me and Cobb. It looks like we hate each other. We're like, Cobb's always at the moment. He's taken to just really picking on me, and looks like he's bullying me. But we've agreed to do that because we're old men. It's old men humour. You don't. Well, I do because I'm part of LGBT community in a way, but those people, it's all hi darling, everything in films, it's all lovey dovey and everyone loves each other and oh my god, you're so amazing, oh my god, But IRL, blokes in pubs, if you like someone, you take the piss out of them, right? You're mean to them, and that actually it's weird, especially as you get older. When you get to towards your 50s, like we are, it's like you just slag each other off. That's why me and Pixie do it as well. Pixie is not because she's older; it's because she's Scottish. If you've got any Scottish mates, you'll know what I mean. They use the C word a lot. I don't know how Pixie manages not to be honest, but it's more of a British culture. I feel like, yeah. Cobb is 75, right? Oh, get a screenshot of that. Hang on. He is. He's younger than me. I think I'm the oldest person on the server. I'm under the impression I am. And as you can see, look, I've gone bald again. Look, my hair's gone. Aiden is losing the builder rank. Yeah, Aiden, you shot it now. The thing about me, you find, is that I'm very kind and very nice, but I do keep dirt on every single fucking one of you. So, Aiden, I need, well, either and it's for the community, not for me. Otherwise, I won't be blackmailing if it was for me, because that's just not on, I'm a nice person. I need about 10 double chests of blue ice. Hop to it, otherwise Cobb sees that photo. I got dirt on everyone, mate. I've learned my lesson from the thing that gave me the PTSD in the first place is because I couldn't prove somebody didn't like me and tried to discredit me, and I couldn't prove them wrong, even though because there was no physical proof. It was more my word against theirs, and they were lying, but so yeah, I'd say let's turn the chat off as well. You're about to see all my bloody settings, aren't you? Chat commands hidden. There we go. Because I can chat. Frankly, I'd sooner be chatting with you guys here inside my channel. A, because it's easier, because I get confused easily, as you know. But also, if you're on my channel, that means I'm getting the view counter, which means I get the AdSense. So, what's this? I had a person to threaten to beat me up on my job recently. I think I can hang Cobb in his 80-year-old fists. And blackmail material number 2. No, honestly, mate, Cobb's younger than me. I think I am literally the man with the Zimmer frame on the server. That is the best comment. I love you, man. Or person. I don't want to assume you're a bloke. Oh, man. Don't worry, Moobit. Aiden dates 90-year-old women. So I'm at least 86. In my brain, I am. You know my diagnosis. I've got the body of a fat American. My actual age has got a 4 in front of it, and I'm not going to tell you the second number. And I've got the brain of like a 95-year-old Alzheimer's patient. So I heard his last date was the Queen. I don't remember going on a date with you, mate. And the charm of a prince. Yeah, Prince Andrew. Too soon? I thought I was dating an English chick. Turns out she was German. Oh, epic fail. And now, before your youngsters start cancelling me, that it's just there's a little English German sort of unspoken take the piss thing. You know, that's what we do. With I used to work for a German company, and they used to rip the piss out of us all the time. And it's like, yeah. Do I go there? Finger meshing. Honestly, Germans can be the worst. No, Germans can be the bratwurst. Oh, so you spelt it like bratwurst. Okay, I get it. Yeah, good point. Low ruining my joke. Mate, I told you. You know I'm slow on the uptake. Never used to be, obviously, but I'm now. I did not see that those jokes coming. Oh no, you don't mention the N-word. It's like with your BAME friends, you don't mention the M-word, and with your German friends, you also don't mention the M-word, but it's a different N-word. Yeah, all the German guys I used to work with and know they're the most polite, amazing, hard-working people you've ever met in your life. But yeah, they obviously are trying to distance themselves away from that. They're all ashamed of it. N-fog. Okay. Oh, good lord! I should put an adult I should put an adults rating on my stream, shouldn't I? Because I don't mind. Doing this. I think Miss Watson has had to put a mature audiences thing on her stream, because I think Cobb, he had a word with both of us about trying to keep it PG, and it's like, it's our channel, we'll do what the fuck we like, you know. But okay, we'll try. And then she's put we've agreed to put adult content discussed. So I've got a thing about, it's really blatantly obvious, it says I talk openly about mental health, and I joke about mental health because I'm allowed to, because I have it, you know what I mean? But if someone made that same joke to me, oh, you've got mental health here, oh, well, you're in a rubber room, or whatever, it's like, that's not okay. But if you are, it's like my LGBT mates will all joke and call each other, pufters and stuff like that, but I wouldn't call them that, because I'm not part of that community anymore in terms of physically, in that community. I'm still wired the way I am, but I've been married for a few years, so and I've been married to a girl, so not really, Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks, Moobit. Bar me from your streams. I'm not barring anyone, mate. Like Miss Watson said, and because she's been teaching me all this stuff, yeah. And it's like, what am I even doing? We're chatting. Let's just click the chat button and do that. There you go. Hi. Yeah, so we can do that, and then if we do that, it's messy. Go a bit further, bit messy. School coats. Actually, if I put myself, there we go. Put myself there. Look. You said adult rating, buddy. I'm 16, mate. If you've had the upbringing I had, by the time I was 16, I had seen some shit, mate. So, like, it makes you... That's why I'm so mature and so old manish now. I was 30 years old when I was 16, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So it's a number, my friend. And it's not an adult rating. It's like what Watson said, and actually stuck with me. One of the things she advised me is that he's put an adult rating on, and then if the kids come on from MCages or anyone younger than 16 or younger than 12 or whatever, if they come on and they carry on watching, they've made that choice to carry on watching, therefore it's their problem. It's not your problem. And I was like, oh yeah. So there we are. Because obviously, you know, I'm there talking about adult stuff like, you know, being batshit and, you know, how all the forgetfulness and how it affects me day to day, just really openly, you know, because the whole point of our charity is to put that out there, so it's just as easy to talk about. And by the time we're done, it'll be just as easy for people to talk about as, oh, I fell over and sprained my ankle last week. You know what I mean? It's like not even a thing. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing that. Some of the kids are like, oh my god, oh, this is a bit dark and heavy. It's like, not really. I'm just talking openly about, you know. So, but if they choose to keep watching after that, that's on them, innit? And if the parents kick off, it's not my problem. They, you know, there's a thing there. Mature is one word for it. Yeah, but that's why, you know, that's why I had to go and everything. And I had to go on the servers. I'm trying to make people laugh. Because you know, my diagnosis is severe depression, severe anxiety, which kind of weirdly counterbalance each other because they're two opposite ends of that spectrum, and severe PTSD. It's like, literally, medically speaking, that is the highest you can go. I'm up there with like ex-SAS soldiers and stuff, although I would never put myself in the same camp as them because they've seen some horrible stuff. But so have I, but in civilian life, you know. So it is what it is. But I won't like go all dark and you know, I won't talk about my suicide attempts and stuff, because that is kind of a, you know, I might do on my personal channel. I I have done in my personal channel in the past, and I've since deleted it because obviously we want people to be hiring us in the film industry, but we don't want them to be worrying about us, if that makes sense, because we've got lots of things in place, lots of procedures in place for, say if I'm absolutely knackered and I need to take an extra break and there's no time to take an extra break, I've got 3 people who step in and do my job for me while I take 10 minutes in the car on my own or something to calm myself down, you know, and vice versa. And the other point is the director and the producer and stuff don't even notice I'm gone, or notice this person's gone, because we know each other's jobs inside out. That's part of the training, is we know not just a camera operator, you know, not just a microphone person, not just a clapperboard person, but you know everything. You might not be as good as the first person, but you know, you can cover while the other person's freaking out in a room somewhere. They need to go away because they're freaking out or whatever, you know. That's the whole point of our thing. So, oh, good lord, Ninja, if you've got a bit of War and Peace going on. Iden says, to be honest, there's enough kids today having mental problems, and I feel it's important to talk about it. Couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Someone very close to me, their kids got very severe mental health issues, and you guys have got a lot to deal with these days. A lot of worries, and the reason it's getting more prevalent is because in the UK, at least, and this is from talking as an ex-nurse, talking as a medic, talking as a person who runs the charity and all that kind of stuff, the UK government has cut mental health budgets to almost nothing compared to what they used to be, and there's no services out there. Those little fringe services, those fringe little micro charities, and those fringe little, you know, passion projects, little, you know, community health rooms or whatever that people used to go to. Maybe they weren't NHS, maybe there were people like me running them or whatever. They've gone because all the funding's been cut, the grants have been cut, the NHS budgets have been cut, and the irony being that because people aren't getting those little fringe, you know, micro budget things that are in every housing estate and every school and everything, the mental health's getting worse, and then it's getting worse, and it's getting worse, and then until they're either in A&E because they tried to kill themselves, or they're damaged their liver because they've overdosed on tablets or whatever it is, or they've broken their legs, they walked out into the road because they were too busy inside their own head and they didn't look both ways, whatever it is, and that's costing the NHS 4 times more than it would have done if they just kept the budgets for the mental health services. So that's, yeah, that's what we're trying to change. That's the whole point. But it's going to be it's not going to be an overnight thing, sadly. Yeah, if they hear that, they're more glad to as well. Yeah, exactly, Adam. And like I say, sadly, there's not as many services out there at the moment, but there are the big charities are still out there, so Samaritans and Mind and all that kind of stuff. So there's plenty of people out there. And like you say, Adam, I agree, and you agree with me, and I agree with you. It's if we're just talking about it as if we've broken a leg, you know, or sprained a wrist, or you know, you got a black eye because you got in a bar fight, whatever. I don't know. Just pick some like knob. I've got a really really bad cold and it's man flu. I think I'm going to die. Oh no, I'm all right tomorrow. You know that it should be as trivial as that. So you go and get the help. At the moment, like I say, the help has to be through charities. But the sooner you ask for help, the better. Because if last time I got really bad was when I was in hospital was 3 years ago now. And I went to my GP, and GP was very concerned, and they put me on a waiting list for counselling and for some drugs and consultancy and stuff like that. I had to wait 9 months to be seen. For many people, that's by that time it's too late. That shit needs to stop, and the fact that you're waiting that 9 months, when you're in that state of mind, you feel they're not seeing you on purpose because they don't care about you or whatever, and it's not. But you convince yourself that's what it is, and it's not that the nurses and doctors don't care. It's just they've literally spread so thin that So, as if the budgets get improved, there's more nurses, there's more doctors, there's more consultants and stuff like that, which means the waiting list comes down, which is where we come in. So when we make our films, all our profits, we're going to pay ourselves minimum wage, and all our profits are going to pay for mental health nurse training, mental health counselling training, that kind of a thing, and get shitloads of people back into it. And if we pay for their training, for some kind of grant or whatever it is, they have to sign a thing to say that they're going to work in the industry for at least like 5 years or whatever, which is standard for that kind of a thing. But we want to do that. Ninja says, I had severe depression and severe anger management issues. I've gotten better now. I have minor depression and less anger management issues, but it's still fairly high. But I don't allow that to stop me from doing my duty as a member of staff. Well done, my brother. Pound it. Fuck me, and I thought the situation in Germany was bad. Yeah, Britain's in the shitter. They keep it quiet through, subjecting the news and trying to make the news talk about this thing over here rather than the thing that actually matters over here. It's standard media 101, isn't it, for politicians these days all over the world. But yeah, the budget when I was working for the NHS and the budget now is less than a tenth of what it was when I was working there. And when I was working there were, I'd have to get some stats for you, but there were less than half the amount of patients that there are now. So, and a lot of that's down to like the minor mental health stuff, and and then things like, for example, like you had severe anger management. Some people have like minor anger management issues, or they've got anxiety, minor anxiety, or something like that. But it still affects them day to day, and it's because of everything else that's going on in the country. So our politicians are all massive lying bastards, and everyone knows it, and they don't even try to hide it because they know nothing. None of us can do anything about it. The budgets are being cut, so you're waiting longer. So something that would have been small now turns into something bigger because you're waiting so long to be seen by a doctor. Just everyday stuff. So there's more people getting diagnosed with anxiety at the moment because of the cost of living's going up. Gas has literally doubled. Literally from yesterday, gas doubled. Gas and electric doubled in this country. Across all the supplies, all doubled it up. So if you're not on one of these fixed price, where you pay not fixed price because that's like you pay the same amount. It's a fixed price for the per unit that you use in the house, if that makes sense. So if you're not on one of those types of tariffs and you're just on one where it's either pay as you use it or just a standard tariff, literally your gas and electric bill doubled yesterday overnight because of the Russia thing, because of you know, lots of mini depressions that we've had in the country and everything. So yeah, Ninja is not wrong, should I say, in saying that Britain is in the shitter. It really is, and our media play it down, but it's, yeah, there's a lot going on in the UK right now, and it's none of it is good, frankly. But hey, we've still got beer, right? Right, for example, okay, I've got a beer here. I could only buy 2 today. I normally have one when I'm streaming on a Thursday, and have 2 or 3 on a Friday. You know, I've literally bought 2, so I've got 2. I can have one now and one tomorrow. I can have both tonight and none tomorrow. It's just how it is. Yeah, you can't have beer, Ninja. You're 2 years too young. Mate, here's a story, and they can't prove it, so it's fine now. I started going down a pub when I was 13, and they served us. I'm from a really shitty mining town that's now full of drugs and knives and shit, but we don't live there now, obviously, but that's where I grew up. And it's getting better now, but it went through a fate of it. But yeah, it was, that's how rough it was. They were serving school kids and they didn't care. So I legit had a bottle 33 minutes ago, literally just before I came to your street. Well, you need to open another one. Oh, sorry, no. Do not open another one. You're underage and I'm being your dad, and no, you shouldn't. Ty's laughing his head off. My parents arrived home, so I can't. My dad caught me drinking at 16. You know what would happen? He'd go, "Where the fuck's mine?" You know. But no, don't. In moderation, guys. I have got to be careful with my beer. I do. Problem is, I love beer and I love ale. That's why I put so much weight on it during lockdown. Because you know, you lock down, you can't exercise it off, can you? Not that I really exercise it much, but I do love beer, but not in an alcoholic way. I just love trying different beers and seeing what the taste is like and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. It's a nice little hobby, but I've got to be careful. A, because things are just way more expensive at the moment. Like this year, everything went up, and B, you know, you don't want it to turn into an alcohol dependency, because it's not the alcohol I like; it's the taste of things. So, yeah, this is a Guinness one, Guinness Lager. It's a hop house. You see that? I don't know if it's, there you go. Very nice. It's like if real ale and lager had a baby, it tastes like this. It's quite nice. I like it. Way! Well, there goes my new mouse mat. I've got a massive mouse mat like this big. You can just see, you know, you got a new black bit on the bottom of the screen, because it used to be just a little one over here, and it fills my whole table now. It's huge. Nah, yeah, if I want to get away drinking, eating something, I just offer some to my dad, and he's like, "Yeah, sure, mate," and we sit down together and enjoy it. As you should. As you should. Your dad, he might not say it because he don't want to make a big, you know, song and dance about it, but he'll appreciate that. It's like I appreciate when my kid wants to come to the pub with me, and the pubs round at my end, a lot of them have got like board games and chess boards and cards and stuff, and we'll go there and we'll play chess, or we'll play a board game or something, and we'll just you know, they'll rant about all the crap that's happening in school, and I'll rant about the crap that's happened in, you know, the charity or whatever, and away we go. Did I sort the GPU issue? Miss Watson's just come up and sent me a personal message straight to my screen. I don't know how she's done that, saying, "Did I sort my GPU issue out?" No. Yeah, I'll get to that in a moment. Is she on now? Watson, make yourself known if you're on my viewing. Oh, I'm in here. Is she on now? No, I'm on now. I'm going to tell her I'm on now. How did she do that? Was it on Discord or something? Let's have a look. Yeah. No. Streaming now, though. There you go. Worst thing I've ever done is download that Discord app. You lot keep bloody messaging me. I'm also not addicted to it. It's a nice thing to have every now and again. Yeah, agreed, Ninja. I might try some alcohol-free Heineken. I can't spell it because it tastes the exact same as a normal thing. Yeah, I've noticed that. So they're getting better. At first, they just tasted like cubes of sugar. They were horrible, but they're getting better. So the Heineken one's good. Some of them are really horrible. But yeah, I especially when I was really, really bad, obviously I'm not supposed to have too much alcohol on the mental health meds I'm on. So I went to drinking zero alcohol beer and, you know, alternatives and stuff. And I became quite the expert, and it was horrible, but they're getting better. Heineken's good. There's one called Blue Ship or something like that. I'll look it up. That's a real ale that's zero alcohol. I mean, it's really fattening, and that you can't tell. You know, it's good. I love it when Wi-Fi glitches and disconnects for me from my stream. Be right back. Say bye to my grandparents. Go and talk to me. Go and talk to your grandparents. Right. Let's. A few more viewers. Hello, viewers. Welcome. Make yourself known. Oh God, I've been kicked. This guy. This is what I keep AFK astronauting this guy. Like, I do it every day because he's always just standing in his base doing nothing. His base is probably just like a square dirt hut with nothing in it, isn't it? Because he just stands. I think he just stands there and contemplates life, you know. Right, let's. Hello. Oh God, I've got to turn blooming. Okay. No, don't want that one. I want that one. I've got chat shown. Now I've got to go home. Where's the nearest one to me? Go to the gameplay. There you go. Home. What's it called? Road storage. RS. Memory is shocking at the moment. There we go. Watson, stop bloody messaging me every 3 seconds. Where are you? Yeah. Chat on stream, B Harch. There you go. Ah, dear. I did that, staring into the flyer. Yeah. It's like that. All around me are familiar faces. Right. Oh, feckin' hell. It's dark now as well. I'm going to have to sleep because I'm going to get phantoms on my arse. Is that one done now? Yes. Oh, Bandyout gave out a 1-tier community sub. Awesome. I assume that's good. Watson will tell you if it's good or not. I just stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. Right, okay, let's go. Oh, I can't fly. This is the worst thing when you get sucked to AFK, and then you jump off a massive cliff and then die because it switched fly off for you. It's like, you little bastard. There we go. So, let's do this thing. I like that song. Or really slow motion music. Yeah. I do. That's what this is that's on display. You can't really see it because it's a tiny thing. But this camera here, that's what this is. It's a slow motion cinema camera. Ugh, and it's really, really feckin' heavy. Come here. That's it. Yeah, stay there. There we go. There we are. Hey, we're back. Yeah, so I'm not really feeling very creative in terms of filming recently, just because I've been trying to get thinking about the Operation Facecam project, which I'm still not allowed to talk about. Watson knows, because she basically begged me for a job, and I was like, I was going to give you a job anyway, so whatever. Watson knows, but she's signed a non-disclosure, so don't bother ploughing her for information. Right, Let's go. Okay. Time lapse. That's some editing software. Actually, I've programmed to pick up clips and claps and stuff. So, okay, let's go. Did it. 1, 2. Oh God, what the feck? That is really small. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just making the picture bigger because I can't see it because I'm old. There we go. I won't be able to see the chat while I'm doing that, so apologies in advance, but whatever. I should have I bet you can do this, can't you? Watson will tell me. I bet you can like program in, so if you're doing a time lapse it just plays like time lapse music in the background. That'd be cool. Oh, actually, maybe I should mark that still. Yeah, I'm going to mark that still just because I'm old and confused and I don't know what I'm doing. There we are. There's an eye. Right. And magenta. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then purple there. And then black. 3 up, 1, 2, 3. That should be in line with his eye. Yeah, okay, so awesome. Up 1 across, 1, 2. Up 1 across, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. There. Down 1 and across. There. Down 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 up. 1 up, and that should match up, and I'm 1 short! Motherfucking fucker! Damn! I have to blooming mark that with something now. Oh, whatever. That'll do. There. That's black, right? One, two, 3. Yeah. Do 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 flipping heck. That's black as well. I want short on that as well. Feck. One, two, three, and then I need more pink stuff. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Flippin' heck! Do 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 do. I haven't got any black. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, go bring the chat back now. I think he's lost it. Yeah, he's totally lost it. I haven't lost it. Do you know what's Good Times with Scar on Hermitcraft? That's his time lapse music. Imagine that, what you've just seen, but played back at 1,000 times speed. Editing. I haven't lost it. It's fine. You've lost it. Your mum's lost it. Where the feck did I put that black bloody dye? I'll be fecked if I can remember which vault I put this black dye in. Ah! So you didn't even need to come here, look. Lame. Right, I'll put the pink stuff back. Boop, 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 boop. Anyway, this isn't part of the time-lapse, so I don't know why I'm doing the time-lapse music. My mum has never had it. Also, if that music is on Hermitcraft, I have yet another reason not to watch them. Now, Good Times with Scar is probably one of the most talented builders in the world, like literally. Like, if you notice the cats, 2 of the cats are his cats that Minecraft put in because of him. Yeah, and he's just got this like really cheesy time-lapse music, and it gets in your head. It's really good. It's genuinely really good. He's not making videos at the moment because he's in a wheelchair. He's got I think it's cerebral palsy, I think, and he's in hospital. There you go, purple cow face. Oh yeah! I don't need that crosshair now. There we are. Purple cow face. Do 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 do. It's a purple cow face. Do 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 do. Seriously, watch Good Times with Scar's videos. Preferably, hopefully it'll be one where he does a super fast time when he goes, I'm about to go into super fast time lapse mode, and then then that music plays. You will be humming it for days. You're acting all cool, like, hey, look at me, I'm cool, I don't like that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm such a grufty teenager. No, trust me. You'll be walking through town, just minding your own business, you know, doing something boring like shopping with your mum or something. I don't know what you do. And all of a sudden you'll be like, Do 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 do. For God's sake! I've actually done a commission. I've actually got a commission, haven't I, Ninja? You still there? Damn, long time since I played Minecraft. Hello, Spandeck 10. If I know you in real life, sorry. I'm just, you know, memory issues. You already know that if you know me in real life, so why me explaining it to you? Shut up, Carl. Nope. 9. Aha! In your face. I know it. No, put somewhere. Not bad. There we are. There we are. Okay, so this is like a trim around the glass, like that, like this trim here. Obviously, that says slime farm. There's one. Look, right on cue. Whee! Splat. There we go. Let's just go to there. Reveal in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Doesn't look like much yet, but imagine this as a fog effect going down to bedrock. You see, I was thinking. So, purple cow face. I was going to do just a big circle, but that's boring. I was going to do a splodge, but I did that in the slime farm last time, and this time we're going for an ultra modern look with the slime farm. Look, right on cue. Look at that. I'm hoping that they still count because they kind of disappear out of render distance. That's always okay. That's always concerning. But this is where the black blocks around the edge here. That's going to be all the way down to bedrock. And then this colour is going to be glass, air block, glass, air block, glass, air block, glass, air block, that all the way down. And it creates this lovely fog effect where it just kind of gets thicker and thicker and thicker the further down you go. So that's what this is. And then we're just going to... I might just fill the floor with these tile blocks for now, to be honest. And then that's our room basically done down here. And then we can go up here and start work on our Il Mango. Cutting there. Storage room design. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So these bits are shorter than these bits because these bits are going to be self-filling shulker boxes. That's right. That's how awesome it is. So, well, I'll just do this shit off camera. And, damn, I keep forgetting my YouTube channel's not adult. Hang on. So, I'll just do this stuff on off camera quickly, and then we'll get on with the redstone stuff, shall we? Cut that. Right, hello, I'm back. So, damn, long time since I played Minecraft. Bought a new game that I think is more fun than Minecraft for now. It's an awesome game and nobody knows it. And if they don't like it, typically me. Yeah, true. What game is it? Let's name it. I mean, we do a lot of work with indie developers because that's kind of our bag. So I might have heard of it, but maybe not because I've been busy recently. I'm not going to chat mode just because I'm sure you guys want to see me fill all this in. So we'll do that. Oh, Gold Rush! Yeah, I know that. I know Gold Rush. Isn't that like 10 years old? It's not a brand new game, is it? Unless I'm thinking of something else, mate. Four or five. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one, mate. It's a good choice. Well done. That sounds like I'm patronising. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean. I'm overthinking it. If I'm correct. Yeah. I think we did a review of it at one point. back in the Games Journo days. I know I played it. Now then, stream. Obviously, this floor needs lighting up. Otherwise, it's just basically going to be a massive mob farm because we are just surrounded by ocean on all sides for about 1,000 blocks. So let me know. Like, obviously, sea lanterns because we're kind of under the sea here. Some kind of pattern. I don't have to just do it like a geometric, just like every 10 blocks kind of a thing, or do a pattern or what. I don't know. I was going to do half slabs, like stairs coming down here and then half slabs, but I kind of like the fact that you can kind of like just walk right up to the glass and just kind of look out. I'm going to light up all this with like sea lanterns and stuff. Oh, sea lanterns. What do they call them? Them blooming the organic shit. Bloody pickles. Sea pickles. I'll tell you what, and this is the weird thing, stream. Some of you have known me for a little while now, like Ninja and what have you, and Aiden. But I hope you're enjoying me using my normal voice when I'm talking to you lot versus my YouTuber voice. Hi, how you doing? When I'm doing recording bits for that, because I think it just shows that thing behind the curtain. Like, I'd use my normal voice in the YouTube content, but I've experimented with that before, and maybe things have changed now, but I know I've got quite a monotone, boring voice, and, like, you know, so I put on the presenter voice, if you will, and at first it was, it actually started from as a comfort blanket, because obviously I've got depression and therefore don't think much about myself, and I used to think my voice was like really annoying, and that was the reason why people didn't like me. And even though people did like me, I just convinced myself that, you know, depression does some weird stuff to your brain. So like, I'd put on the whole, you know, and you saw these YouTubers who are successful and they're all like, yeah, everything's great, everything's awesome all the time, yeah, and it's like, ugh. But, you know, if I'm going to make it, if I want it to move my career, I better start acting like that myself, and, you know. But now I'm at that stage of my life where, you know, I've got a handle on my mental health. It's not brilliant. I'm still very poorly, but, you know, it is what it is. And I can, you know, I feel a little more confident in myself with everything that's been going on in recent years, and the charity idea just having legs, and like massive legs at that. And it was all, frankly, it was all kind of me. I'm not making out I'm special, but like the grunt work that got it to this stage was all me. And then when I realised it was all me and I actually am worthwhile, I started using my real voice in real life, you know, rather than, hi, I'm presenting something on camera right now. It's great. You know what I mean? It's those masks that you wear, isn't it? You know what I mean? Moobit, I have returned! Yeah, depression lies at... Yeah, mate, tell me. You know, Aiden. You know. But you really believe what you're telling yourself. Whoa, that was loud. You really believe what you're telling yourself, don't you? It's a horrible disease for that. Depression sucks the big one. Yeah, exactly. There's only one small lag problem right now on Goldrush the game. Oh, is there, Spandek? Tell us more. Because we played the, obviously when we reviewed it as journos back in the Gamer Dads days, we played the not even the beta. We played like the alpha, and we had to like make out that we played the real thing. It was a whole, you know, it's just how indies are. Ninja, fun fact: it was MCages and my girlfriend that saved me from my depression. Fun fact, Ninja. Ominous thunder on top. It was MCages that saved you and Pixie and Cobb and Ivor and especially Milluel, who's not on Mills, who's not on anymore as much because she's busy. You saved my depression. and playing on Minecraft saved my life. But the day I joined MCages, when was it? 2-3 years ago, something like that. The day I joined, I was winging my way through to the end of the week where I'd planned to go off and kill myself. A long drive to somewhere really pretty where I knew that was really also a really, really high up sheer cliff, and just how quickly you guys accepted me and were so friendly and very helpful, and that you just appear and just give me armor and stuff, and seriously, MCA just saved my life. Not even kidding. And I know Kobrix will never see this because he never watches our streams, but you know, mine and Mitz Watson's streams because he's busy. But you guys, and you were part of that, Ninja. You were around at that time. You guys saved my life, and I wouldn't be doing this charity and Operation Fezcam, which I really, God, I want to talk to you guys about it so much. It's huge. It's huge, and it's scary for me, especially because it's multi-million-pound project. It's not small, but that would never have happened if it weren't for you guys and if it wasn't for Minecraft. So never let anyone tell you that video games are just a distraction and they're not good for anything, because they help me, and as you guys are saying in the chat right now, they helped all you guys as well. So there you go. Alright, normal jovial service will resume in 3, 2, 1. Night so MCages, you are looking at it. MCages is a Minecraft server. It is a survival multiplayer server. There are various games that people from all ages play, and it's a free server. You can go on and play, and as you can see, there are a lot of people on right now. They're all the different players, look, and there's about 1,000 people, something like that, come and go. And we have a working version of Disneyland that actually works, where the rides work and everything. And it's like get to scale, and you know, we've got that. We've got something called the Dark Age server, which, if you know anything about Minecraft, is like super hard mode. We have this, which is the normal, you know, Minecraft game, which is we call the industrial server. And then we have creative for those who just want to just fly around and build and just, you know, just build and not have to worry about, you know, killing zombies and stuff like you have to do here. What have I missed, guys? Oh, something called Skyblock. So if you probably don't know Minecraft, but Skyblock is you start on literally 5. So yeah, I'll draw it. You literally start on. Have I got any dirt anywhere to make it more obvious for you? Here we go. So you literally start in a massive void of nothingness. Two, three, four, 5. There, and then there's a tree here. And you literally start here, and you're just on a floating island in the middle of nothingness and a tree. And you have to survive as long as you can. And there's dirt underneath you, and there's various things you do. And then as you get better, you can build your island out and make it longer and bigger, and you know. So there's all that. I need to take this down now. Where's my shovel? There it is. So that's what MCages is, and like I say, it saved my life. Minecraft saved my life, and the MCages server playing Minecraft with these wonderful people that you're seeing in the chat right now. There's not loads on today watching me, but there's loads on the actual game here. Everyone helps each other. It's a friendly server. There's from little kids to 40, 50-year-old men like me, you know, and women and all that, and it's just a really nice, positive place to be. And anyone who comes on and causes trouble or is sweary or bullies someone, we don't tolerate it. We just kick them straight out, you know. So it's lovely, you know. We have got a lot of things. Hang on, not spectator mode. Let's go to chatting. Hi. Okay. It's the server Moobit is on. Play MCages. Well done, Ninja. So if you see the guy called Ninja Boy, he's called Ninj, just Ninja. He's one of the main mods on the server, so obviously he's doing his job. Spandek, when you go to the blacksmith, there's a little frame rate lag when you look at the first time when you go. Eventually lag the game everywhere really bad. Okay, so Spandek's on about a game that they're playing, and yeah, that's like a bug. What you might find, Spandek, if you go to the, usually if you're on, especially on PC, if you go to the Steam page for that game, there'll be a bug report thing on all the indie games, just because they obviously can't afford to pay, 200 people to play the game solidly for 50 hours to find all the bugs, so might be worth reporting that. He's like me, my parents tried dragging me from it, but little they do know about it is if it wasn't for games, I wouldn't be alive right now. Yeah. Like beer, like video games, like anything, everything in balance and moderation. But especially for people like me and Ninja and Aiden, I hope you guys won't mind me saying that you've got mental health as well. Going outside and meeting, the old way of doing things and making friends, in the 80s and the 90s and what have you, you'd go outside, you go to the pub or whatever, and you'd get chatting to people and you make friends that way, or you make friends at work. When you've got severe PTSD like I have, or severe anxiety like some of these guys have, literally the thought of going outside on your own is petrifying sometimes. I have to go out with like an armed guard. It feels like I have to go out with a person, like a safety person, because although the person that's in the unbroken part of your brain knows that you're all right and that your brain's just being silly and shut up brain, I'll do what I like, I'm going to ignore you. If you've got severe anxiety PTSD like me, you cannot consciously override your fight or flight response, like at all. And so if you can imagine, I don't want to get too heavy, but if you can imagine, when someone goes boo, and you go, oh, yeah, that feeling, that split second of feeling, and then you're overriding, oh, to someone going boo, well done, but then you carry on with your life, right? But that's, next time that happens to you, really be mindful and think about what your body's doing when you go like that, and imagine feeling like that constantly all the time every day. That's what it's like to be me and people like me. You are and it's why you get tired and you fall asleep and you're exhausted all the time, because you are constantly trying to mentally override your fight or flight response. Your body is constantly producing adrenaline, and you're constantly shaking, and you're constantly on edge all the time. And you shouldn't be, because there's nothing that can harm you. Everything's fine. You're surrounded by the people you love. And the only respite I get from that is either two things. One, if I'm singing, because I play guitar and sing and stuff. Two, if I'm playing Minecraft. For some reason, those two things, I feel calm. Like I'm talking to you now, and I'm not. Look, my hands are, they're shaking a little bit, but not. Normally, I'm like that constantly all the time because of all the adrenaline going through my blood. I can't stop it. The autonomic nervous system is broken in my condition, so I can't physically go, okay, well, there's nothing to be afraid of, so therefore I'll just not be scared. I'll not be shaking anymore. It's fine. You've got that adrenaline to either beat someone up to save your life, or you run away. That's about the fight or flight response. People who are in my condition, it's constantly. Can you imagine the hell that is? Yeah. So that's what it's like for people like me. And it's, if you can imagine that, and it's like, it feels horrible. If it's only for like a millisecond, it's like so quick, isn't it? But that is what we have, how we feel all the time. And that heart beating too fast. My resting pulse rate is double what it should be for an adult my age. My resting pulse, because of all the adrenaline going through my heart. My chest feels like a drum. It's all the time, and it hurts, So that's what it's like. And Minecraft, like I say, it saved my life, because you're doing things. Because I'm really good at Minecraft. I always have been, and you go into this Zen, you know, like, oh, this is nice, this is familiar, and you just, you know, and your brain just goes, wait, and it turns off. So, yeah, hopefully that's not too heavy. I'm just, you know, I want to be open with you guys so you kind of get it, you know, because it's not, obviously, there's way more than I am out there, but you think about soldiers with PTSD, that is how they feel constantly, all the time. That's what, I've got severe PTSD as well, that's what it feels like. And that's why I had to go and make jokes, and people don't think I'm a very serious I don't take anything seriously. It's not. I do take things very, very, very seriously, hence the PTSD and anxiety, but I don't want other people, A, to be nervous around me because I'm constantly on edge all the time, and B, I don't want anyone else to feel like I do. So I had to go and make jokes and show off and, you know, do silly voices and whatever. Anything to just take my mind off this, you know. So there you go. Hopefully that explains it, and hopefully that's not too heavy for you guys. I just, you know, let's be open about it. Lots of comments on that one. Hello everyone. Let me do that. Let me just come back. I actually need to scroll up. Well done, thank you everyone. We could start quoting Albert Camus on that thing, if video games are something good or not, talking about the psychological, about philosophical suicide and such. Yeah, I didn't, yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of medical research in terms of, obviously, there's a lot of hippocampus stuff that happens when you play video games. You've got that instant gratification if you're playing, say you're playing a first-person shoot and you shoot with someone, oh, that was good, oh, and your brain gets addicted to it. So that's where video games addiction comes from, and, you know, gambling, same kind of a thing. This is why all these loot boxes in newer video games are being very heavily debated in parliaments all over the world at the moment, because we're trying to make well, we've been saying it as games journalists for 10 years that they're a form of gambling, and obviously you know how slow things work with the law, so people are just keeping up now. So yeah, but like something like Minecraft where it's just friendly people on a server and everyone helps each other, and you, genuinely, like I say, because I'm sometimes don't want to go to the pub and make friends, or go out or join a social group or whatever to make friends. I make friends inside the game here, and some of my best friends, who are now my best friends in IRL, are people I met inside of Minecraft, and in my case, inside of MCages server. There are other servers out there, but hopefully that explains things for you guys. Got the Iden thing. Sorry, Iden. Hopefully that answers your question. Nothing wrong with being real, my man. You've helped me a hell of a lot since I met you, so I hope that's okay to say on chat. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, thanks, Nightite. In fact, I just realised who you are, Nightite. So we are. I can't say who they are for NDA reasons, but Nightite is a celebrity. That's all I am allowed to say. He is also very, very handsome. Oh, there you go. So you are in the presence of a movie celebrity. That is all. That is all we are allowed to say. We will call him Aaron for now. My problem with what Minecraft is that I like building in survival, but I do not like resource and gear gathering. My patience for that is like zero. Yeah, Spandek, I get that, but that's why if you go to the East Tower now, so if you do P-Warp claim block. I've set up because I can't be honest, I ain't got much time to resource gather myself, so I've got a thing where we need claim blocks for the roads. So rather than expecting you to give it for free, you throw some claim blocks in and it spits a block of your choice out. So there's 6. There's emerald block, there's diamond block, there's random books, like, you know, powerful books and stuff. There's lapis. You get the idea. Longer and bigger, nothing I've got to worry about. You're 16, Ninja. Naughty boy. No problem. Yo, mad boy here. I did it on the form for that. Yeah, we do have mental health too. Thank you, Aiden, for allowing me to name you a Ninja. You know, that's how we kind of bonded. Is like I started just because obviously my mission with the charity is to you know, just talk openly about this stuff, so people aren't scared by it. You know, people who are scared by it, hopefully, eventually won't be scared by it anymore. You know, and that because I'm that, you know, people like Ninja and Aiden, a few people who aren't on here to answer themselves. So I'm not going to say their names, but Oh, I've got this too. I've got this. I've had this problem. I've had this problem. And you find out when you start talking openly about it, people are like, "Oh my god, I'm not alone." And then you know. So that's what all that's about. So, yeah, thank you for letting me name you there, Aiden. I appreciate it. Spandek, I posted a new one. Maybe I'll try and email them because yeah, exactly, Aiden. You put it in the post. They do read them, but obviously, usually these indie devs are like a team of like 10 or 15, if even that. I've seen some indie devs, so it was literally a husband and wife. So there's a game called Raging Justice. If you like Streets of Rage and Golden Axe and that kind of thing, download Raging Justice. It's absolutely brilliant, and that's literally just a husband and wife in their bedroom. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Where are we? So Ninja's mentioned it. I've already spoken about Ninja's condition earlier, so I'm not going to read it all out there. But if you want to read that verbatim, look at the big thing from Ninja saying he basically he had some problems with anger management. It felt like someone, if I'll read it, someone would say something against me. Oh, they're being aggressive through me. So through natural adrenaline, I'd be aggressive without meaning to be. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing. Some people with PTSD, I found with the people I've worked with, it tends to be like ex-squaddies, soldiers, that kind of a thing. They get aggressive with it, whereas I kind of go inside myself and like almost cowardly, even though I'm not that. I look after people around me, but I'm not brilliant at it. But yeah, but I did have the same. If it helps, Ninja, I had the same thing where the depression side is telling me that everyone's looking at me, or they're talking about you, or they know you're ill and they're talking about you, and they're not. They're buying bloody toilet rolls over here somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like you're being a shop and like, oh, everyone's looking at you, everyone thinks you're a freak. It's like literally nobody's even noticed me. Nobody cares. You know? And it's like, oh, they have noticed you, so therefore no one cares, nobody loves you. It's like, no, it's not like that. It's just they're complete strangers. Why would they notice me? You know, you need to get yourself in that headspace. But yeah, I agree with you, mate. Night Eye says you're more of a celeb than me. Former celeb, mate. Former professional YouTuber. I've only got 2,000 people watching me these days. I met my girlfriend through MCages, one of the best people I've ever known. She's so supportive and amazing. I couldn't ask anything more than the person. My point exactly, people. A Night Eye, that's what I'm saying. You start playing Minecraft now. Honestly, we'll hold your hand. We'll help you. Honestly, the community. There's some communities in the gaming that you don't want to. So, like when I was famous for YouTube, and I'd be on Call of Duty, and I would. Somebody's in my base. Someone's in my base. Oh, it's somebody's checking all the things. Oh, okay. Hello. Oh, he's got a Dr. Robotnik skin. That's awesome. Let's go, because people leave presents in these chests there, so I think they're looking for presents. Ow! No, that's great, Ninja. I'm gonna go. Bye. Have fun. Thanks, Spandek. Totally not nodding my head in agreement with what you're saying, as if you can see me. Yeah, mate, tell me about it. It's the community. So Call of Duty. To go back to that, obviously I get distracted by shiny things Night Eye, but Call of Duty, I was famous for going in there, and I was like the bully. I'd go in there and I'd just play as normal. We'd play with other gamer dads. There'd be like 20 of us, you know what I mean, whatever. And we'd be playing, and then you get a random coming in, and they'd start using the N-word, or they'd start effing and jeffing, or start saying that they're taking naked pictures of your mum, or they'll like literally just hound one young kid who's like a young kid on there or something like that. And so I'd go in and I'd do different characters and different voices and stuff, and just basically make their day really hard. And nothing really horrible, like really vile or as toxic as they're doing, but just stupid stuff like, if you're in a team battle, make sure I'm on their team, and then you spawn inside a building and let everyone go, and then just stand in the doorway and not move so they can't get out. Really pissing them off, you know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Oh, am I? Oh, so I'm new to this game. Oh, hang on. You know, I'll put like a Welsh accent or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, sorry, I'm new. What button is it? What button's the up key again? Not up. What's the thing? You know, going forwards. What's that? Just press up. Just press up. Which one's up again? You know, there's like 4 joysticks on here. It's really confusing. You know, and stuff like that. It's just Yeah, then you get the 9-year-old going, yeah, oh. So there are certain communities, Night Eye, my celebrity friend, that Notice I said my celebrity friend like it's important. There are certain communities in video gaming that are really toxic and horrible. Call of Duty is definitely one of them. Battlefield, to a lesser extent, but that's Call of Duty's main rival. But that's full of people who are toxic because they take the game very, very seriously, although it's an army simulator game, you know? So there's that. But Minecraft's one of those ones where... you know, you get the odd toxic arsehole coming through our server, we immediately kick them. It's usually a ninja that's kicking them, actually. But Minecraft, I found, has been a really friendly, supportive community. Like, there's a Facebook group called the Minecraft Adult Community. There's like 10,000 people in there, and it's people like, oh, I feel so stupid. I don't know how to make a nether portal. How do I do it? And it's all right, and they're drawing pictures and stuff and sending screen prints and stuff. People just, because it's just a nice... It's just a nice vibe playing this game, so people want to, in the community, people carry that on, and you know, there's a lot of people who make it their living to play Minecraft. I used to make it my living to do it. I can't do it now. I'm hoping it will be. Part of Operation Fezcam, which you know all about, Night Eye, we're going to have a set for me doing my Minecraft streams, and we'll literally be on a massive set. With cinema cameras and, you know, Minecraft recreations in real life and stuff like that, and eventually we're going to have a virtual reality camera, so we'll do a build and then we'll go into, it'll be a big green room and we'll be able to physically walk around it as if in real life, so, and like project it as if I'm walking around inside the build, like the real me is walking inside the build, not this guy. I don't need this on anymore because I've got no Mandalorians around me. There's also, Aaron, a secret society of Mandalorians on our server, and they exist to help people. So if someone's stuck or they need lots of blocks, we'll just secretly go off and mine loads of blocks that they need, and then just appear in front of them, just drop them at their feet, and then just disappear. It's like a, you know, it's all wholesome like that. It's lovely. Night Eye says, currently my connection is crap, Twitch keeps breaking right now, so I'm messing with stuff every few minutes. I've never played Minecraft. I play Final Fantasy or Division 2, Player Unknown Battlegrounds alone because I can't trust teams as most of them aren't team players. Yeah, tell me about it. And they don't play on teams, so I've lost patience with team games, but gaming really does help me, especially Final Fantasy. Night Eye will not mind me saying, because obviously none of you know who they really are, but they have severe mental health as well, just like I do. So I'm glad you said that, Night Eye. Yeah, there's no toxicity on this stream or this server. I had someone came on toxic and I was just on my own, and then some random person came on stream and started just like saying that I was crap and stuff like out of nowhere, and it's like, well, you're blocked. You know what I mean? I'm not having it. Sorry, I've missed everything you said. Haha. I can walk through the newest area of the parkage in virtual reality. I bet you can, Iden. Yeah, but I'm on about not just me wearing virtual reality goggles, but as in, imagine like a massive green room, and then projected onto the green room is the build we've just done, and me as a real person, there's cameras all around the room, 3D mapping cameras, and I will be able to walk around people's bases like as me. You know what I mean? It's that. That's what we're working on. It's going to be expensive, but that's what we're working on, and I'm hoping just that alone, being so individual and amazing, I hope it'll be amazing, will be enough to sort of really get some traction on the channel and everything, you know? So, yeah. I don't mind a all, mate. Holographic. Yeah, so, yeah, if you look at, like, do you remember Microsoft HoloLens? There was that presentation, and they used Minecraft as a presentation for it, and they were literally walking around. That's what we can do. So you can do that, or we can get a thing where we've got a table and it projects MCages onto the table, and we're in real life just walking around and going, oh, so they've put this here, and there's a dispenser right there, look, and it's like it's just there on the table, you know? That's what we're working on. And then obviously what we can do is when people see that and see that we can do that, they'll want to come to our studio for that specific thing, and then we can charge him a small, extremely extortionate fee, and then all that money goes to the charity, and that's more nurses for people who need them. You know what I mean? So that's the idea, anyway. That's one of the ideas. Didn't they show off? Yeah, exactly, Ninja. The video's out there. But it's the thing, they're walking around a table. And they go, oh, this is good enough, let's go inside. And it was bloody, what's-his-face who does the Xbox announcements, you know, and it was really cringe. But then they, instead of just walking around the table and pointing at stuff and everything, they actually went inside and walked, and it projected up all around them, and they were walking around it. That's what we can do. Or what we'll be able to do once everything's built. And obviously that's not just for Minecraft content, obviously. This is going to be a service that we do for films. So we're also looking at, but we need to speak to Disney and see if it's copyrighted. But the way they do Mandalorian and Boba Fett and everything is they've got something, I can't remember what it's called. Nartai might know because he's in the industry as well. So they are in the industry as well. And I don't want to give too much about who you are, mate. I think they call it the unit or something, and it's like a giant room, and then they project the set, like the sci-fi spaceship or whatever, onto the room, and then there's the cameras are moving around the 3D space, and it moves it's like basically a giant screen all around you, but because of the way the cameras move, it moves the perspective from the camera's point of view. So it looks weird when you stood there and you're watching it going on all around you, but the camera, everything looks like it's 3D and it goes on for miles and stuff. And it's not. It's all shot in one big room. And then they put like real life. Say there's I don't know, it was in a space container. They'll put some blue tables on there, and then they'll CGI them into real tables or whatever. So that's what we'll be using, that technology alongside like a HoloLens style thing with sensors all around the room, so that we can literally go inside video games, or I don't know, say there's a documentary about I don't know, a sunken battleship. They'll be able to walk around the sunken battleship as if it had been pulled out of the water, you know, that kind of a thing. Never old enough to attend in real life for Minecon. Yeah, I won't mind going to Minecon, to be honest. I won't go as a creator though, because I'm just not these days. I'm not big enough to like for anyone to even know who I am. But I'd go as a pundit. I'd go as a you know, just as a user, and maybe meet some of the Hermitcraft lot and all that lot. I wouldn't mind meeting Mumbo Jumbo IRL, because I know he's trying to make it as a cinematographer, and he's actually quite good. I've seen his stuff, so I do want to talk to him business-wise. A, maybe he can give some tips on getting my Minecraft content out there, you know, seen by more people. But B, you know, if he wants to use our studio, or maybe he wants a job with us at some point, you know. But I mean, that's a good 5 years down the line yet. But you want to nab people like, you know, talent like that quite early on before they get picked up by the big boys, like streaming and BBC and whoever. So, come on. Ah. I think it's called what? Mumbo Jumbo. I think it's called Ollie in real life, isn't he? From what I know. But I'm probably send him an email, but I don't. But the thing is, you send him an email, and it's like he probably gets like 1 million emails from like fanboys who follow him on YouTube and everything. They probably get lost in amongst that ethos. That's why I wants to kind of meet up with the guy in real life and just introduce us, and you know what our mission is and all that kind of stuff. There we go. So yeah, bit plain at the moment, but it's going to be full of redstone gadgets and stuff. But there you go. There's the thing, and then I've just got to dig down here. So we'll do that in a minute. Also convinced Mumbo Jumbo to join MCages as a publicist of the server. Yeah, mate. If I thought I could convince the guy, I would. Even if it's not, if it stays part of Hermitcraft, but it just plays on our thing, it's just like a, you know, just as a thing. That'd be quite good. I don't know how many layers of glass I want, so that's one, that's one, that's two, that's 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you what, I know what I want to do. I want to go down to where, before it goes to this stuff, bloody deep slate, because that's a pain in the arse to mine, so just go down to that. There we go. Down to the deep slate level. Do that. Oh, that's going to be way deep enough. Look at that. That's easily going to be deep enough. Okay. And now we mine. Whoop! Splat. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Oh, deep slate starts there. Ugh. Right. Let's go in there then. Hello? Do that. Yeah. What level is that? Level 7. That'll do. That, and then across, and then down. So I need to go across. Then down. I'll tell you what, let's do that. And then we can see where it is. There we are. Take these out for temporarily. Wah! I fell over. There we go. Way, I fell over. Right. There we go. Right, so I've gone quiet, guy. Oh, sorry, mate. We'll have to leave for today. Internet keeps breaking the stream. It's driving me mad. I'll catch you for another time. Thanks for a great virtual chat to yourself and everyone. When you got I Fell Over, it reminds me of the song Until the Ribbon Breaks. Gonna listen to them for a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna. I might end the stream actually now because I'm getting a little bit tired from talking. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna carry on digging this. You're not missing much. I'm gonna carry on digging all this cow out. And then I'm going to start on the redstone upstairs, but I'll probably do the redstone upstairs, next Monday. So thanks for joining me, everybody. It's been lovely talking to you. Thank you to Nick's Night Eye. Love you, man. Love you. See you on set very soon. Iden, Ninja, and everyone else. Appreciate the chats. Appreciate your honesty. And anyone else is watching this live stream back in the playback. I am Moobit, you've been Awesome Sauce, and I'll see you at the next episode. And also the song is called One Match if you want to go and give it a listen. Ta-ra!